Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about decriminalizing prostitution in Taiwan. Before 2009, it was illegal to be a prostitute in Taiwan. Although it was not against the criminal law, it was regulated in the Social Order Maintenance Act. According to Article 80, being a prostitute would be punishable by a fine of not more than 30,000 NTD or detention of not more than 3 days. In 2009, the Constitutional Court declared the existing legislation unconstitutional because only the prostitute was being punishable and the customer was not punished. It violated the principle of equality, and the Constitutional Court ordered that the law should cease to be effective within 2 years. Currently, local governments can establish special regions for prostitution, such as red light district. Prostitution is legal inside the special region, and it is still illegal outside of the region. However, none of the local governments have established a special region, probably because no one wants it in their backyard. So all prostitution is illegal in Taiwan now. I think prostitution should be decriminalized. The first reason is, if prostitution is legal, then I would have already been a billionaire.
I wanna be a billionaire, so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had.
Well, although most of the sex workers might be women, men can be prostitutes too. The original reason why prostitution is illegal in Taiwan is because it is against good morals. Some people think that it is immoral to exchange sex for money. However, good moral is an abstract concept. Who can define what good moral is? Moral standards change from time to time and from place to place. Not long ago, women are not allowed to wear trousers. Black people were not allowed to stay in the same car or bar with white people. Gay people were not allowed to appear in public or even have sex in private. I think that as long as sexual transactions are of free will, which means the sex worker is volunteered to do so and no violence or drugs is involved, then the government should not prohibit such actions. Moreover, it should even protect the rights of the freedom of choosing occupations. Many jobs require selling someone's service and labor. Prostitution is pretty much the same. By decriminalizing prostitution, we can make the stigma less. In addition, prostitution will no longer be underground and in black market. Black market leads to all the gangsters and corruptions involved. I think we should even have an Uber or Airbnb for this business, or some institutes which maintains the market to be transparent and let the market mechanism to work well. Finally, I want to talk about regulations. Some people think that although prostitution can be legal, it needs regulations, like where and when it can be practiced. For example, prostitutes shouldn't be working around schools or churches or temples. I want to point out it is very hard to draw a line to define what is prostitution and what is not. For example, I know some people hire others to play SM with them. Imagine if you hire someone just to spank you, without any sexual intercourse. Is this prostitution? What about sexual transactions within marriage? Imagine if someone asked his or her spouse to support him or her money or do the housework in order to have sex. Is this prostitution? What if someone has a sex strike on his or her spouse? Is this a kind of prostitution? If two swinger couples meet up to swap partners, the less attractive couple pays for all the transportation, food, drinks, and hotel. Is this prostitution? Should the government ask all the ones who are looking for one-night stand to take health exams first? Imagine you have to show a health report in order to get into a nightclub or start a profile on Tinder. I don't have an answer to this yet, but I want to mention that sex happens everywhere. Exchanging something for sex happens everywhere as well, no matter in a relationship, in marriage, or someone you just met. Prostitution is just one certain type of them. Thank you for your listening. If you would like to have some companion or pleasure, don't hesitate to give me a call. The number is 0800 123 123. Thank you. I'll see you soon.